Now let's work on the in-between pass of the smile and frown lip movements. Okay, so we'll be working on our in-between pass. Let's go to our smile frown control. Make sure we're at our beginning. And we can even go to our perspective graph view. Okay, since our timeline is getting a little bit cluttered in a few areas. So we'll just hit F to focus on our F curve and adjust it a bit so we can see it in a little bit more detail, like that. Okay, then we'll go to our face cam, load that up, and we have our smile frown control selected, so that's fine. We could even hide our NURBS curves if we wanted to, if it was any distraction. Just focus on the lips and begin. So let's see. Let's add a little bit more movement in this area from frames 1 to 39. So for our first tweak, we'll go to about frame 28. And let's go ahead and move the control a little bit upward. Not much, like that. Okay, we'll look at our curve. Maybe we could tweak it out a little bit more because we are getting somewhat of a, not a straight line, but it's straight enough where we'd need to adjust it a little bit more. So we'll bring it up a little bit more, like that. Okay, we'll scrub through. Alright, great. So let's continue. Alright, we do need to add a pose between where our character is saying, where he's in a bit of a frown, to where he's saying, hey, or he's more excited. Okay, so we need to adjust the timing there. So let's go to frame 46, and on 46, let's give him a frown still. Let's make sure he's still having a small frown. Okay, so we can adjust the timing for when he says, hey. And when we scrub through, we can see the change. Great, so the timing is adjusted there. Let's continue. Okay. Let's add a pose on frame 59. Okay, where the control is a little bit, let's bring down the control a little bit. Like that. Okay, to just fix this movement around this area. Okay, so when we scrub through, here's what we get. Alright. So let's move on. Then we're going to put another pose on frame 74 to also adjust this movement a bit. So let's bring up the control somewhat. Like that. So here's what we get when we scrub through. Okay, so now the timing is adjusted on that area. Alright, so let's continue. We'll move on down. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put another pose on frame 88 to also adjust the timing here. Because we are getting, we want to fix this section from frames about 82 to 93, just to speed up the timing a little bit more of when the character goes into his laugh. So on frame 88, we'll just go ahead and move up the control slightly. Okay, like that. Okay, so now the timing is adjusted there. So let's continue moving on. The laugh is fine. Looks pretty good. Let's see. Let's put another pose on about frame 128 where the smile frown control is raised a little bit. Not too much. It's just for subtle movement. Okay. So he'll go into a little bit more of a smile, and now he'll start to frown. Okay. And let's also put another pose on frame 133 to adjust that timing. And we'll just drop the control a little bit. This is for subtlety. Like that. So when we scrub through, okay, look at the result we get. Got some nice subtlety going on. And we'll move on down. Alright, now we'll just start adjusting the timing of where our character's saying, where he goes from a transition from him smiling to him frowning again. So what we're going to do is go to frame 138, and on that frame we can bring up his smile slightly. Okay? Like that. And we'll scrub through to see if we like the results we're getting. Okay, so that's pretty good. And now would be a good time to play blast. Hey there. Have you seen the rest of my body? So that in-between pass really improved the timing and spacing of our smile and frown lip movements. So that completes this lesson. In the next lesson, we're going to continue working on our in-between pass.